Have you ever noticed that there is a third party in any conflict? In disputes about politics, in the hate of celebrities, in the discussion of high-profile news. There are those who are always silent. They are not in the comments. They don't have any posts. You won't find their photos at dinner on Instagram. In a world where the digital footprint is equated to existence, absence is a challenge. It's a mystery. Who are these people? Hermits? Paranoids? Or do they know what we don't? Try right now, without breaking away from the screen, to remember the feeling when you forgot your phone at home. Do you remember that sticky alarm? The hand reaches into the pocket by itself, and it's empty. It's not just a habit. This is physiology. Scientists have proven that if a person's smartphone is taken away, the level of cortisol, the stress hormone, jumps sharply. We are experiencing a real break. Checking the tape has become our compulsive action to calm our nerves. It works as a ritual. I check till I'm safe. Every like, every new funny video is cheap dopamine. It's fast food for the brain. But, as with fast food, the taste dulls over time. To feel alive, we need to scroll more, watch more, consume more. And then comes the saturation. And here we come to the main question. If social networks are such a powerful drug, what does a person who managed to get off the needle look like? Psychologists believe that the craving for solitude and absence from the network is a marker of inner maturity. But there is a nuance. Let's analyze the psychotypes. Some leave the network because they are bored. They are tired of the Vanity Fair. As psychologist Tatiana Fisher says, this is the point of saturation with fast dopamine. External life seems gray compared to rollers, but these people take a step towards this grayness to learn to see colors again. Others are architects of reality. They don't need a virtual avatar, an improved version of themselves. Why? I already like them. For them, social networks are a communication simulacre that takes time away from real communication. But there is a study that turns everything upside down. Psychologists under the leadership of Federico Angelini observed teenagers and singled out for user profiles. And you know what? A group of so-called little users, those who are not online, are at risk. I quote the study. These teenagers initially had the lowest level of quality of friendship. They didn't give up technology consciously, they simply had no one to communicate with. This discovery hits the stereotypes right in the heart. It turns out that the absence of online does not always mean deep inner freedom. Sometimes it's a mirror of social isolation. Silence on the phone can mean emptiness around. The good news is that the brain can be rebooted. Scientists from Germany have found out. If you yourself, of your own free will, decided to arrange a digital detox, your mood and energy really increase. But there is a catch. This effect lasts only 2 to 3 hours. The main thing is the motive. If the rejection of social networks is imposed from the outside, you will be unhappy. If this is your conscious choice, you will feel a taste for reality. People who consciously avoid the network regain their ability to be bored. And boredom is a springboard for creativity. While we are stupidly scrolling the tape, our brain does not rest, it just chews information gum. So who are they, these silent ones? They live by the principle of here and now. Tech Insider study confirms. People who have abandoned social networks appreciate the time spent with friends live. For them, this is directly related to the feeling of calm and purpose in life. They take responsibility for where and when to communicate. They are not antisocial. They are selective. They agree to FOMO, fear of being missed so as not to get first, a fear of opening social networks from the overflowing flow of information. I don't want to know what you ate for breakfast. I want to ask you about it when we meet. So the conversation will be real. We live in an era where digital identity has become a continuation of our personality. And people who refuse this continuation seem to us to be aliens. But maybe they just remind us that a person is not a profile. The ability to disconnect becomes a new skill of self-care. And the next time you see a person who doesn't have social networks, don't rush to stick labels. Maybe he's an outcast. Or maybe he's the only free person in a room full of mirrors. Have you tried to just sit in silence for a long time? No music, no podcasts, no phone. Try it today. At least 15 minutes. Like our video. And if you want to discuss it, you know where to look for me. But please, not in the comments, but in real life. Bye.